which is the best card to use for your overseas spend? The short answer is either the Trust cards or the Citi Rewards plus Amaze combo, depending on your situation. In this video, I'll be comparing the markup rates, spend rewards, card limitations, and so on to explain to you why these options are the best when it comes to overseas spending. So let's jump right in. Here, I'm comparing some of the most popular options for overseas spend. First, we have the Amaze wallets. Now, take note that this isn't the usual option where you pay via a linked credit card. Instead, the Amaze wallet is a prepaid wallet where you first have to top up money to the wallet, then you spend from the wallet. Then we have the usual names like Citi Rewards plus Amaze combo, iChange, Revolut, Tiger Boss card, the two cards from Trust, Wise, and Utrip. Next, the forex markup is how much exchange rate the card is charging versus the rate that you see on Google. What you will notice is that almost all the options charge a markup of around 0.1% to 0.25%. This difference is tiny and it shouldn't make much of a difference, especially when the amount is little. Meanwhile, the Citi Rewards plus Amaze combo is charging a whopping 2% markup rate. However, this is not the final value, as you will need to take into account the spend reward in order to get the net reward. So once you take that into account, two choices will stand out: the Citi Rewards plus Amaze combo and the Trust Cashback Card. For the Citi Rewards plus Amaze combo, if you value miles at 1.5 cents per mile, you will get a net value of 4.5% cashback, which is the highest in this list. So if you are a miles chaser, this is an absolute must-have card. Though, this combo comes with two downsides. One, the Citi Rewards card excludes the travel category from earning 4 miles per dollar. This means if you are traveling overseas, you won't be able to use this combo to earn rewards on stuff such as car rentals, railway tickets, cruises, and so on. Second, the Citi Rewards card only awards 4 miles per dollar on up to $1,000 spent per statement month. So if you are on a long holiday trip, or if you are planning to buy some seabed expensive stuff on your trip, like a sexy Nami figurine from Japan that costs over $1,000, you will need to rethink your life choices. I mean, you need to use other cards, which mostly requires you to jump through hoops in order to earn their rewards. For example, if you are on the miles team, you could use the UOB Visa Signature card, which gives 4 miles per dollar on overseas spend. But you will need to spend a minimum of $1,000. There's a 3.25% foreign currency fee, a $2,000 monthly rewards cap, and a $218 annual fee. Otherwise, if you're on the Cashback Card team, you could use the Maybank Family and Friends card, which gives 8% cashback on 5 selected categories. But there would be a 3.25% foreign currency fee. You will need to spend a minimum of $800, and the cashback for each category is capped at just $25, which just represents a very small $312.50 spent. If you are okay with all that, great! Otherwise, your next best choice is the Trust Cashback Card. This card gives a base 1.5% cashback for new to Trust users till the end of the year, or a 1% cashback for existing users. And after you factor in their very low FS markup of around 0.1%, you will still get around 0.9% to 1.4% in net rewards. While this sounds low, the good thing about this card is that it doesn't have any minimum spend, there's no spending cap, and there's no annual fee. Not just that, if you manage to meet the minimum spend every month for every quarter on your preferred category, you will also get to boost your cashback rate to up to 4.17% cashback, which makes it even more attractive. Besides that, due to the low forex markup, cards such as the Trust Cashback Card are good for paying overseas expenses that are commonly excluded, such as education, donations, and insurance. And the no spending limit makes it even better. Next, if you want to withdraw cash from overseas ATMs, your best choice would be the Trust Link card. This is because this is the only card that doesn't charge you any ATM withdrawal fees, and there's no limit to how much you can withdraw. Okay, there's a $2,000 limit per transaction, but you can just make a few withdrawals to work around this. Not just that, there's no limit to how much money you can park in a trust account. So before your trip, you can just transfer some money over and let it earn a 1.25% interest in your account while you're waiting to spend it. Oh yeah, make sure your Trust Link card is paired to your savings accounts, because if it's paired to your credit card account, ATM withdrawals will be counted as cash advance and you'll be charged a 27.9% interest. Yeah, not just that, the Trust cards also come with some reward perks. For example, they will constantly have some deals, such as the $2 off Starbucks with a minimum of $10 spent, 1-for-1 at Burger King, free day on coffee when you make 4 transactions at Kopitiam. Plus, right now, you will receive a scratch card whenever you invite someone, which can let you win up to $1,000, which is nice. In short, if you are a mouse person, definitely get the Citi Rewards card plus Amaze combo to earn the most amount of rewards. But at the same time, also get the Trust Link card to cover any large overseas purchases. Then top it off with the Trust Cashback Card to get the best rates for overseas ATM withdrawals. Sign up with my codes down below if you haven't gotten the cards to get some sign up rewards. Like, share and subscribe as I'll be posting new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday.